the thing that I'm looking for. So annoying. Please do your job. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I said I wanted to do like a tier list last time, but I'm trying to think of a topic. But hello, welcome. What a lovely Tuesday morning. The bestie's here. Woo! It's still open, but we don't need that right now. We're open. And we don't need this, because that's annoying. Let's see. There we go. Whoa! Yes, we made another shut-in character. This girl. Don't we all make a shut-in character every once in a while? Okay, what is our topic going to be? I had like all weekend to think about that, but I didn't. I must think of something. I've done like friendship related ones. But which characters would I most likely get along with? I mean, I was kind of a shut-in from 2020 to 2030, 23. Maybe Ida would relate to me. It's not me relating to him relating to me. Yo, same. Sort of, but I was always kind of like a shut-in even before 2020. It was hard to get me to do things. I was like, I need to be explicitly invited to things like a vampire, otherwise I'm just staying home. Rate the characters based on how punchable they are. Tempting. Very tempting. But nah. Because even if I could punch them, I would do nothing. I got scrawny noodle arms. now that we have a few more characters here, I remember I made an old list before about like which characters have definitely committed murder. I think we'll do that instead now that we got a few more characters to add on to here. And above. I think it's funny. Because there's a few characters where it's like, seems like they would destroy people. Rate them based on who would be the best babysitter for Chica. We'll do your idea first. We already know who's gonna be at the top. We'll just put... children in question. We'll just put them both there. Grim is my child. Best your parenting. Best parent award. I'm good at taking care of him. Neutral at X. There's a problem. It's a problem child. So F. I will rate them too. Hey! In case you need info on what tier list this is, and when you're looking for it. But most of the parents are probably going to be at the top. I'd say for Riddle, neutral. Cause like he probably wouldn't be the best, but he would definitely be better than his own mother. That's for sure. Riddle's neutral. Cause like he can learn, he can adapt, he can regain some childlike whimsy in his life. I think he could be okay at it. Would he be your first choice? No. No, he would not. But if you had to, he'd be chill. I mean, after the Overblock thing, I feel like he's gotten a little bit more chill. Trey! I'd put him up here because he has siblings, so automatically he already has a step above some of the other characters. Wait, I'm gonna rename this. Not the best choice. No. Riddle might be a little strict and might bore Chica at first, but at the end of the day, they are playing a fun game together. Chica taught him how. Yeah, essentially, Riddle ends up being babysat by the child at some point. It's like, word searches are boring. Let's color. Also, Trey can make snacks for Chica. Exactly. Again, he has the younger siblings. He knows how to deal with the children's. Although he might get a little bit aggressive about the teeth brushing, you know. You can't have your sweets until you brush your teeth. Take care of your chompers. And then Floyd's up here as well because he is surprisingly good at taking care of the children's. We've seen the Halloween events a few times to know that he's okay at taking care of children. He gets it. Trey is the parent of Hartzlebule anyways. Yeah, pretty much. He's the big brother. He's the big brother that tries to be responsible. Cater's the one that, like, messes with you. And gets away with it. Don't you go dying on me, Cater. Psych. I lived. And then we put Kaleem up here for not the best choice. He's a little bit immature as well, you know? He's just gonna end up partying with the kid anyway. It'll be a fun day, but, yeah, it's not gonna go well. I need this a little bit bigger. Ah! There we go. I just want this to look better. There we go. Floyd is like, he's okay at it, but his aura makes you think, should I pick this dude for the kid or nah? But he's good at it. Yeah. Kaleem is just gonna play and not get work done. Exactly. Part of babysitting is also looking after somebody else's house to an extent, depending on how long you gotta be there. So, yeah, things might not work out that well. The best you're getting out of Kaleem is probably some easy-to-eat snacks. Unless Jamil's there, but again, this is like the hypothetical of if you're letting Kaleem do it solo. It's just gonna devolve into just having fun all day long, maybe taking him around to places. Just the funnest day of your life, but yeah, definitely not the most responsible. But he is great with entertaining the kids, though, but, like, babysitting responsibilities, probably not the best choice. Jamil will do good, I think. I mean, he takes care of Kaleem, so, yeah. I mean, he's good at it, but he hates life. Just because he's good at it doesn't mean he is enjoying it. But yes, he outranks Kaleem in this regard. Taking responsibilities. Yes, yes. Vil is an interesting one. I feel like he goes up here with Riddle as well. Because I feel like he again would fall into the thing of being a little bit too strict. You know? Vil is... I don't think so. I mean, you know? Like, he wouldn't be terrible at it, but I don't think he would want to do this. Yeah. Because again, he's a bit more, like, aggressive in a sense of, like, oh, we gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta, you know. He takes things very seriously, so that's not gonna be fun for somebody like Chica. I guess it's another Riddle situation of, like, would he be your first choice? No, but could he take responsibility for it? Yes. Is the child gonna have a fun day? Not really. Maybe. Like, he's neutral. That's for sure. Not outright aggression towards children, that's for sure. Rook. Rook has many skills. Rook is kind of for me. Well, he also comes from a big family as well. He has older and younger siblings, I believe. I feel like in his current form, Rook is definitely like, yeah, you could let him take care of a kid. Probably. Ida will die, yes. I'm putting a Pell here because I don't think he would be the best choice. He's also childish himself, so it's not gonna be a good combo. All the baby cats are here. Ida is our first no. Do not let this man take care of a child. He might scare the child because he doesn't want to be there. Ortho will be fine, but we'll worry about Ida dying in the back. Ortho practically takes care of Ida at this point. It's like, hey, go to bed. Hey, remember to eat your food. Hey, stop damaging your eyes. By playing your video games in the dark. Like, come on, man. I'm putting Ortho up here because I mean he kind of takes care of Ida to an extent. He can download childcare books. He'll be fine. And he'd be entertaining too. I mean, it's probably gonna be a fun day, you know. Malleus is kind of childish himself. Not in a bad way, I mean, you know, he's gonna be a bit, you know. He's also in the neutral category, because, like, technically, he probably could, but I feel like taking care of a fairy child would be easier for him than taking care of a regular human. Silver will lose track of Chica. He will try, though, I guess. I feel like Silver is fairly responsible enough. He could take the duties seriously. It's just, will things go wrong? Maybe. But I feel like he's better at it, at such a task. Sebek might not be fun. Sebek might be funny for Chica, but no. Maybe. Cater's going here, because, like, he's, like, the older brother that messes with you. But can he be good at it? Yes. Would you want him to be the first choice as a babysitter? Probably not. Yeah. Like, could he be responsible enough for the job? Yes. Do you want him to do the job? Probably not. Your kid might end up on his Magicam feed. Sebek, honestly, if he scares animals, I feel like dealing with children's probably not going to be easy. Even if he's trying not to be, you know, scary. He's loud. It might scare the children. Lilia is grandpa, so yes. Lilia, he's gonna be up here. I mean, Silver turned out okay. Crowley, no. I do not trust this man with anything. I'd put Sam here in the neutral category, because, like, he seems fun enough. Would you want him to take care of a kid? Probably not. Would he be responsible enough for the task? Maybe. I feel like he could be. Vargas is up there, too. Cruel, kind of like Vil, but he'll be okay. Again, he falls into the same thing of, like, he's probably too strict for such a duty. Train might bore Chica. I mean, he might, but also he is a parent himself, so... He seems to have a lovely home life. A little bit sad. But it seems like his children turned out okay. He is truly the grandpa. He may be a boring teacher, but I feel like he'd be an okay like, babysitter. You know that they'll definitely fall asleep when they're supposed to, that's for sure. Because Ambrose is like the opposite of Crowley, he's automatically being put up here. I would not trust Crowley to take care of a child. Ambrose, however, you could. He is like everything opposite of Crowley. The more responsible one. He knows how to run an establishment, unlike Crowley. Ace is going up. No, he has little brother energy, you know. I think Tren will be fine. It's just for a kid like Chica, there's gonna be a bit of shenanigans. Yeah. Shenanigans will ensue, but you definitely know he's gonna be put to bed on time. I'm probably gonna skip these boys down here. It would be rude to put them in the children category because they're not the children. But honestly, I feel like almost all of them would be pretty decent at it. You know what? We're putting them up on here. They're all getting put up here. Except for these two. These two seem like they'd be a little bit more better at it than the other ones. The dwarves might be okay with entertaining, but only with the conjoint effort of them all. Otherwise, they're kids themselves. Well, they're second years. Chenya! I think he'd be having a little bit too much fun causing problems. He's got too much mischief. Probably not the first choice, but he probably could, you know. He could do the job, but would you really trust him? Chenya is Chenya. Yes, Chenya is Chenya. Indeed. Neji is going up here as well. He knows what it takes to raise a child in a loving home, despite the fact he never grew up in one. Rolo. He's neutral, honestly, because again, theoretically, yeah, he's not the worst choice option. He also had a brother at some point. Kifaji. I don't remember what they renamed him in English. I still call him Kifaji, but he's up here in the parenting tier as well because, again, he took care of... He's the one who does take care of Chica. Deuce? Okay. He's doing his best, okay? He is a reformed delinquent. He's gonna do his best. She's going up here as well. Automatic yes. It was not her fault. Appel's grandmother is up here as well. We know where Appel gets his spicy attitude from, and it's from his grandmother. Eliza! Our ghost bride! You know, the only reason I'm putting her at neutral is just because, you know, she gets married eventually, so... Honestly, I think Fellow would be surprisingly good with children under the right circumstances. He's entertaining! Goodell's just here. I don't think we ever got an age for Goodell. I just think it'd be funny if he's older than he looks. Namja, same as Jamil, I think, mayhaps. They're very responsible, you know? Melanor! The only reason she's here is because she never got the chance to properly take care of Malleus. But if she did, she would be at the top, okay? Ball's going at the top because he has taken care of children and his grandchildren. And Dawn Knight is going up here as well because, again, did not get the chance to properly take care of his own children. Yeah, Melanor probably would have been a very great parent, but she never got the chance, you know? And it's sad. It's sad. I mean, I think it would be funny to put Leona at the good at childcare thing, but, he doesn't enjoy it so much that it's like, yeah, no, don't even bother. Silver's dad, I don't know. Again, I feel like Silver's father would have been a good father if he got to live. Leona is just no, like, don't bother. Like, theoretically, he would be able to. But he just dislikes it so much that he's just gonna avoid it. Jack also has younger siblings, so that automatically puts him near the top. Ruggy's neutral, in a sense, because I feel like he's a little bit too mischievous, you know? Like, he can get the job done, but is it worth it? Actually, you know what? He's going up here. You know what? Like, I trust Ruggy to take care of a child. Azul. I don't think he'd be that good at it. He might have beef with the children. He might have beef with the children. They're gonna get on his nerves. Jade and Floyd are surprisingly decent with the children. They may look scary and intimidating, but they're actually pretty responsible. Miss Leech, yes, I guess. Phil's dad, I don't know. New guy whose name I don't know, his name is Swing. New guy's name is Swing. King of Desires. Most unhinged character that has been introduced so far. He's going in no. Mama Leech is at the top. Scully! It's hard to tell, because I think he would be entertaining enough to take care of a child. I feel like I could trust him with the responsibilities. And Ville's dad's going up here as well. For a busy celebrity, he did his job. Ville turned out okay. Hey. There we go. Go away. Man, I hate these websites. Please. Please stop it. Stop blocking everything on the screen. I guess I rated myself one of it. Me, neutral. Might be good at entertaining and getting kids, because it's kind of like one, but is too busy to be your first pick for a babysitter. I have more experience taking care of dogs. So it's like, yeah, you could probably trust me. Will shenanigans happen? Probably. There we go, the screen is visible. New topic. Disney the ad. What's the point in having one of these things if they're just gonna keep spawning in? Go away! It's like, why do you have to make your designs so irritating? Like, please. I get it, you need to make money, but can you not be annoying? I hate that tactic so much. Anyways. Ugh. Go away. Stop spawning in. I have a baby brother, so I'm okay at it, but not super good because my brother clings to my mom and doesn't like to stay with me too much because of course baby likes their mom the most. Understandable. It's hard to use this site on mobile because of ads covering your screen. Exactly! Like, can you at least just not be annoying with the ad placement? Yeah, it's like, I get it, you need to make money, but can you just, like, not block everything on the screen? We don't need that, you know? Now we're doing my idea. I can't spell. Model citizens. Wait, let me add something else. This is gonna be funny. Who has committed crimes? Riddle's gonna be our model citizen here. I mean, he's almost committed crime. But he is a stickler for the rules, so of course he's gonna be a model citizen. I can't spell. And so is Trey. His only crime is just being kind of weird. And Floyd's gonna be up here. Actually, all of Octagonal is going up at the top. That's why I made it. Azul's like, he's got lawyer knowledge. He can get away with so much stuff. They can get away with so much embezzlement. They're gonna get away with so much crime. Kalim. He's a good boy. He's a sweet boy. His only crime is being taken advantage of. Almost. Jamel has almost committed crimes. Same with Vil. Ah! Stop spawning in, go away. Go away. No more spawning in, please. There we go. Brooke. Honestly, Brooke. I feel like he's committed some crimes in the past. Actually, I feel like his whole entire family is suspicious. But, that's just me. Appel maybe once. Malleus might commit a crime, though. A small one, unintentionally, though. I mean, he's almost, you know, he's almost destroyed the world, so he can be in the almost category, you know? I feel like Ida's probably done some things. He could probably get away with some things, too. Brooke is a fugitive trust. Actually, Ortho's going up here because he has destroyed the school before. Ortho has committed some destruction of property. For petty reasons as well, so he's going up there. My boy has committed crimes. Silver is a model citizen. A good boy. A good lad. Cater! I don't know. He feels like he's probably done something. Probably. He's not the most trustworthy person. Sebek model citizen tier. Anything he's committed is unintentional because he is loud. Yeah, Lilia's going in many such crimes. He did get banished from the Briar Valley, but that doesn't really count. But it's because he probably got away with a lot of stuff, but he was banished, so. Again, early, but Lucius has committed every war crime and other crime and every bit of law there is, yet he's okay. He can't keep getting away with this! He is a cat. Therefore, he can get away with anything. Crowley's also here. I feel like he's committed many such crimes, but he hasn't gotten caught. Not yet, anyway. Same with Sam. How does he get his inventory stuck? The world may never know. Yeah, Vargas doesn't seem like he'd be causing too much trouble. And Cruel probably has almost committed a crime, I feel like it. I feel like he has almost committed a crime at some point in his life. I mean, being based off of Cruella de Vil, he's probably unhinged. Probably. The dogs keep him sane. Tren, model citizen. Good boy. Upstanding gentleman. A bit boring and dull, but he is a model citizen. Grim is at petty crime category. Crow might have tried to run over Tren once, so attempted and failed vehicular manslaughter, perhaps. Yes. Or just a bunch of traffic violations. Either attempted vehicle manslaughter or a bunch of speeding tickets. That is most of his crime. Ambrose is a model citizen. Ace is almost. I feel like he's gotten up to some no good doings, you know? A little bit of no good. All of our dwarf boys are going in here. They're upstanding gentlemen. Very distinguished. Meanwhile, Chenya's up here. With a unique magic like Chenya's, I feel like he's probably done some crimes. Me? Almost. Yeah. Almost. I am a model citizen because I never leave my house. Chenya is much like Lucius. He can't keep getting away with this. We all know Neji's up here. He's a model citizen. Rolo is at maybe once because, the entire Halloween event. The entire Halloween event is the reason why he's up here. He would have been up higher, but I feel like the continuity of the Halloween events is debatable. Debatable. Whether he actually committed the crime or not. So he's just up here. Maybe once. He attempted to eradicate magic from the planet, so, you know. Putting Kifaji in almost because he takes care of the children. He's probably almost lost his mind a few times, but, he does a good job at his job. Deuce! Petty crimes! He probably would have gotten worse, if he didn't have his moment of like, oh no. Mother, it's not your fault, Mother. I am sorry. So yeah, he's going up into petty crimes because of course he is. He was a former delinquent. He was banned from almost every place in his hometown. He's turned over such a new leaf they don't even remember that he's banned from most places. Deuce's mother. I mean, I feel like she's probably gotten a few tickets in her life. When you said he can't keep getting away with this. I visualize us ourselves, not us IRL, in that meme where the woman is yelling at the cow on the table. And Shinyan and Yushi's are the cat. You can't keep getting away with it. Pel's grandmother. Maybe once. Maybe. Almost. And then she found sledding and she turned her life around. Eliza's going into petty crime territory. Because, the entire event where she shows up. Kidnapping and forced marriage. These two are criminals as well. They've probably been arrested a few times as well. I mean, it would be funny to put Chica at the top, but, his only crime is child. Is forcing a person to marry you a crime? I guess. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a crime. Especially if you kidnap them in the process. That elevates it to a crime. No, I'm just going in the same category as Jamil. Just almost. Almost. Probably the only crime she's committed is just annoying Jamil. Like every younger sibling does. Melanor. Well, she is a queen. Threatens to electrocute almost anybody that gets her angry, so she can get away with it. I said, I guess ironically, but I don't think Eliza really cared. No, she did not. Yeah, I know. I'm just playing into the jokes. Eliza really did not care. She's like, I found my dream man. Chica is OP. He's like Curious George. Trust Chica is the absolute goat. Yes, he is. He's a good boy. I feel like Ball gets to be up at the top because he didn't get banished. Well, exiled, actually. Hello! Thank you for subscribing. I hope you enjoy whatever I cook up with next. There's no rhyme or reason here. I just do what I want. Dawn Knight is gonna be model citizen. To an extent. I mean, he kind of, you know, technically breaking most of the laws, but because he was sort of forced to do it and wasn't arrested for it, he's still in model citizen category. That's the only reason I'm putting it there. Because otherwise, he'd probably be in the same category as Lilia. But also he died, so... He didn't get to really suffer the consequences. Other than, you know, losing his child. I say Chica like Chica, and hearing you say it like that just keeps giving me flashbangs to Chica from FNAF. Well, I don't know how to pronounce it anyway. Scully has done it once or tried. Scully's almost. I mean, he almost destroyed Halloween. This guy's up at the top too. He is literally the Twisted Wonderland equivalent of the boogeyman. Has committed many crimes and is a story told to keep children from misbehaving. The epitome of got away with so many crimes. I feel like the Mafia Leech family is a funny thing. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they had, like, a little bit of a mafia thing going on. I think their mother is a wedding planner or, like, a designer, a fashion designer, I think. If I remember correctly. Chica is how I say it. Shit, like the chess. Checa. Interesting. I've usually heard it as Chica. Jade is a government spy. Indeed. I feel like almost all of Octavian could be government spies if they wanted to. Or they could blackmail the government, who knows. Leona. Maybe once. I mean, he could get away with it. To an extent, but I don't feel like his family would let him get away with it. I think the most petty of crimes that he's probably committed is just not showing up to classes for one too many days. But he's like an adult, so like he can get away with it. Jack is a good boy. He followed the rules. He is good boy. He does things correctly. No cheap tricks around here. And yes, Roogie is in petty crime. And then Eric Venue. He is model citizen. He's like the epitome of like a celebrity everybody loves. Because he's just a chill dude. From what I remember, Ville's father comes off like a chill dude. Despite being like one of the most popular celebrities in like the world or something. He's just a dude. I hate Leona, great character, but you know, I see myself in him in the bad way. I think I told you, yeah. I think we're done for today, actually. We could just yap for a little bit. It's almost time to end it anyway. We can just yap. While I save the image. Eric Venue is just a chill guy. And a decent father. Why won't you let me save my list, please? Thank you. Now I can close out of this window because it's ad infested and it bothers me so much. Eric Venue, chill guy. Decent father figure. Yes, yes. And tomorrow we be finishing, well, not finishing, but we go back to drawing the model again. So the new guy, the new shutting guy I made is Silas. He is 20% guy, 5% girl, 5% woodland creature, and 70% otaku gamer. Mood. I feel like that's That's how I would describe myself as well. Or though on your head looks like a flying Nyan cat. I'm surprised nobody made a Soom like that. That'd be funny. Nyan Soom. I can't like Hatsune Miku. Early Hatsune Miku. I didn't realize your hat jiggled. Yeah, I gave my hat jiggle physics. I mean, it's a floppy looking hat. Of course it needs to move a little, you know? I don't think I did a good job at it, but, yeah. Nyan cat in Twist. The Sooms, man, the Sooms. It's Momo Miku. The original Nyan cat song. But I think the one associated with the Nyan cat meme was the one with Hatsune Miku singing it. I think. I could be wrong. I should brush up on my old meme history or something. I remember the early days of my Vocaloid interests. That was fun. What fun times. I think my only favorite male Vocalites from back then, besides Len, was VY2 Yuma, because that one, I liked how that one sounded. Kaito and Gakpo were okay. I'm going to eat you, you look like strawberry jelly. I'm coffee flavored. I've been wanting to say that. I am delicious strawberry jam. That would be so funny to make. I'm jiggly strawberry pudding. Yes. Strawberry pudding. Or Jello. I never really liked Jello. Sometimes it just tasted too weird. Yeah. Have a strangely riddle-shaped OC somewhere. Don't we all? Although I feel like, well, mine is more CL based. Mainly because it's an old character design that I've had since, like, forever, so. Riddle didn't exist back then, we just had CL. There's this drink called Drinko. I like. The OC is based off of the strawberry flavored Drinko. Ooh. Let me Ooh. Is this what you're talking about? That is a tiny image. That is a blurry image. Before Boba, we had Drinko. Ooh. That is a pretty color. It's like juice with little chewy jellies inside. Ooh. Oh, speaking of juice with jellies, well, not juice. I had. Hold on, let me find this image. Let me find this image. I sent this to my sister one day because I was just like, this is delicious. This I didn't want to go. I didn't want to do that. I don't want to order this. I just need the picture. This. Hold on, let me. This one, this is a very big image. Oh boy. I saw this at the supermarket and I'm like, ooh, I need this right now. It is delicious. I think my phone was going off. That was the weird noise. The spam calls. I'm trying to shrink the image. The image is too big. Slowly but surely we'll get it. There we go. This. I bought some of this, and it was delicious. It's strawberry flavored coconut milk, and it had little, I think coconut jellies or something in there. It was good. I kind of like coconut milk, but sometimes it doesn't taste very good. Strawberry coconut milk. Delicious. The best thing I have ever had in my life. I desire more. Strawberry. I never really liked strawberry milk when I was younger, but I do appreciate it now, that's for sure. Favorite ice cream combo. I am particular to mint chocolate chip or cookie dough. But I do like mint chocolate chip. Anybody that says anything mint tastes like toothpaste, your taste buds are wired wrong. It does not taste like toothpaste. You got the weird soap cilantro thing if you think that. Mine is the Fruity Blast #1 duo. Mango and strawberry ice cream. Ooh! That does sound good. I mean, I like almost a lot of ice cream flavors. But if given the opportunity for a mint chocolate chip, I will take it. Yeah. Strawberry and mango do seem like they go well together. I know what you... It's kind of like having like a chocolate vanilla swirl or something, but instead it's strawberry and mango. Mint chocolate is technically one in the same way. Yeah, it's just minty ice cream with chocolate chunks. Like completely different, not usually paired. Actually, mint and chocolate does go well together. I like mint chocolate. It is my favorite kind of chocolate. What? What are they selling? Chocolate! Ah, chocolate. Sweet, sweet chocolate. I always hated it. Any opportunity to quote SpongeBob, I take it. It's imprinted on my brain, okay? A lot of the good ones, you know. Okay, so I'll take it as mint ice cream and chocolate ice cream instead of chunks. Well, that seems like a fun way to eat it. Yes, yes. What other interesting combos is there? Mango and strawberry are fruits, so naturally it complements each other well. Indeed it does. I agree. I feel like almost any fruits you can pair them together and it's gonna taste pretty good. Although I don't like melon. Or cantaloupe. I don't like them that much. Like vanilla and chocolate are creamy flavors, so it works. Mm-hmm. And vanilla ice cream goes good with like any ice cream you pair it with. Vanilla actually goes good with quite a lot of things. Also matcha lemonade. That is really good. I like matcha lemonade. And matcha lattes. I've made some before. Is orange ice cream a thing? All I see is sherbet. I think orange cream might be the ice cream flavor. Hold on. Because I know most fruity ice creams tend to be sherbets. Orange ice cream. I know that they have the ice cream bars. Like, yes, you can make orange ice cream. I've never seen lemon ice cream. I've seen lemon sorbet. But, like, I think the same way you can make orange ice cream should be the same way you should make lemon ice cream. Lemon and blueberry would be so good as an ice cream flavor. Lemon and blueberry goes pretty good together. It's like a sweet, sour thing. Ever had mint lemonade? I find it refreshing. No one else in my family likes it. Yes, I have. I have had a mint lemonade before. And yes, it is very refreshing. I've had almost every type of refresher, Starbucks drink or whatever. Or like Wawa drink. Because I like trying them. They taste good most of the time. I've never had a bad refresher lemonade drink or whatever in my life. Once we went out and got lemon mint stuff, most of my relatives gave it to me. I'm usually the person that everybody throws the chocolate stuff at. If it's too chocolatey, I take it. I naturally like mint, lemon, and lime. I like sour. Ooh. Drown my food in lemon. It does give a nice kick. I feel like mango salsa is really good too. I like mango salsa more than regular salsa. Because I don't really like spicy. Like, I'm not too big of a fan of spicy. And mango salsa is typically very mild. And I like it. It tastes good. is my preferred salsa. It is delicious. I actually had some a few days ago with some Spanish rice. Spanish chicken. It was really good. I'm not very into spicy foods. I'm too weak for the spice. I also don't really like peppers that much. Once I was getting an ice pop and my ex-friend said, "Don't get the lime, it's sour, get a different ice cream." I like it! So, it's my money, I'm not feeding you, I'm feeding myself. Yeah! Imagine burger flavored ice cream. That sounds very American. I think I've had ube before. I had like an ube latte once. Although it was an interesting latte though, because they just kind of just mashed the potato in there. It's not like it was ube flavored. It's just here's the ube, kind of just mashed into your milk drink. It was pretty good though. Spice is fine, depends on what dish it is. If I have anything spicy, it has to be mild because I cannot handle pepper. I cannot handle the spice. Matcha's pretty good. It's like extremely earthy green tea is the best way to describe it. Because, I mean, it is just green tea, but it tastes so much more like earthy than like regular green tea. Oh, Jamil will have to cook mild for you. Indeed. But I'm not like my ancestors. I cannot handle the spice. Nothing in this country. I cannot handle the peppers. Although I think Puerto Rican food in general isn't as spicy as most food. So I'm good. Is green tea ice cream a thing? Yes, it is. And it's delicious. Any opportunity to try it, you should. Because it tastes really good. They also have green tea mochi ice cream. That's good. I've also had red bean ice cream before. That was also really good. And taiyaki. I've had taiyaki before. Wait, is rose flavored ice cream a thing? I feel like that is a thing. I know there's like chocolates and drinks that are like rose flavored. And tea. I think I've had rose tea before. Let me just see if it's even a thing. Rose flavored ice cream. So it does exist. Honestly, it looks pretty cute too. But I think it's more like a wine thing or something. I found this image of like Haagen-Dazs ice cream. Found this. My mom made mango ice cream at home. It was more ice than cream, but okay. Never had mochi before. Never had sushi either. I have. And it's pretty good. And yes, rose-flavored ice cream seems to exist. But apparently it's more like a drink. Or is that rosé? I don't know the difference. I remember my sister made banana ice cream before. And it was literally just like, mushing up a banana and then putting it in the freezer. There, banana ice cream. Bye-bye. It's time to wrap up anyway. So, I'll return tomorrow drawing my VTuber model again. And we can yap about other things again. Interesting food combos. See you tomorrow! Bye-bye! As always, thank you for stopping by. I'm on my professional arc.